Hi everyone, I'm Jin Rai and I head up Esports at Confetti. I hope you're all enjoying the British Esports Championship so far. So you've heard two great keynote talks about how to make a successful career in competitive gaming and how to build a successful esports brand and team. I'd like to take this opportunity to talk to you about how to build a successful you through understanding transferable skills and what I call the new age of transferable skills. We at Confetti specialise in creative technologies, and have done so for over 25 years. Our education provision is built upon the requirements of the creative media industry and the employment opportunities within. So in effect, vocational practice, let's teach you specialist skills for the job, and let's nurture your academic rigour. So with this in mind, what are transferable skills and how do they fit in? Transferable skills are in effect core skills you need and can use for multiple employment contexts. These are what in the most part employers will really look for alongside your specialist skills that you'll present through your portfolios and job applications. So we're talking right at the base level: writing, communication, teamwork, responsibility, respect, and your ability to present. And the purpose of this is so you can work and communicate in an appropriate way, conveying your thoughts, ideas, and views effectively. Above this are some high-level skills. So, adaptability, problem solving, analytical reasoning, critical thinking, leadership, and the list goes on. By no means are these all of the transferable skills, but are definitely ones to strive for and to tick off as you begin to possess them all. Pokemon reference. These higher level transferable skills are what allow you to stand out, excel, and climb the ladder. And you should really focus on refining these throughout school, college, and uni. And obviously throughout life. The thing I find amazing is that generally my games and esports students, who in the most part are gamers, surprise surprise, possess a lot of these skills already, and have achieved these through different gaming contexts. So let me pick some games out of here. Playing a team in Overwatch, League, Rocket League, for example, contextual. When played competitively / seriously, it really helps develop those communication, teamwork, responsibility, so on and so forth, all of those skills. So when it comes to using these in education and employment contexts, it really helps you progress further and faster. Go gaming. I personally find to really generate the higher level skills mentioned earlier, playing PvE games on the hardest difficulty and doing the hardest game modes like raids in teams are the absolute best. I have fond / painful memories of the Destiny 2 Leviathan raid a little while back, where your gaming prowess, your patience, and your friendships are challenged. Moving on swiftly. So we now have established a baseline of transferable skills. Let's talk about what I really feel are the new age of transferable skills that students in the creative media industry should have. What we've spoken about are transferable soft skills, but really are transferable hard skills brought into the focus. Now, conventionally, what I'm going to talk about may not come under what you would usually see as hard skills, transferable skills. We live in a time where technology is at our fingertips, and coming from a time where it wasn't so accessible, it really is exciting looking at the direction in which we are moving. It's clear that the skills you learn on your courses are the foundations upon which you build your career. But now that career path is just as transferable as the skills you learn on those courses themselves. This for me is where esports and its future lays. Okay? Let's look at an example. For years we've been making use of game engines for video game development. We've moved now to a time where game engines like the Unreal Engine are now more so content creation engines in which games animations, apps, visual effects, live production, and virtual production are all produced. It's one of the key developmental areas of our esports courses, the strategies behind the development of our Confetti X facilities, and truthfully why we're investing £5 million into creating a cutting-edge esports and content creation facility. I see and will continue to see my games graduates working across different areas within the creative media industry, and I expect their contexts of employment to widen. Just to let you guys know, my esports students and our TV students have been working this weekend's British Esports Championship production. Pretty cool. So with all of this in mind, for work in the creative media industry, let's look at 6 key transferable skills that you should possess, refine, and create, alongside your transferable soft skills. So, you should learn video editing skills. Now, it might be a bit of a given, but video editing skills are so important. Whether it's some footage that you've recorded, whether it is some research that you're chopping up to be able to convey and present an idea, any of that content, knowing how to video edit is so important. And it doesn't particularly matter which software package you're using, as long as you're picking up those skills and outputting high quality content. The next one, which is linked in quite nicely, is image manipulation. So whether you're an avid photographer and need to just learn how to edit your images so they're a little bit better, or whether you're looking at creating logos and idents, you want to do a little bit of illustration, whatever it is, it's so important to be able to raise the bar on the images that you're using. So going from Paint to Photoshop, for example. Nothing wrong with Paint, by the way. 3D modeling might seem like something that's a little bit more out of reach. However, it is so important to be able to convey your ideas, whether it is, okay, I'm going to show a floor plan, or I'm going to show a stage setup, I'm going to show the logos and the design work for my own personal brand. 3D modeling takes what you're creating in 2D to obviously a whole new dimension. Things like rendering and lighting and all of that comes under 3D modeling and within the packages, but it's so important to have those skills. The next one is 2D and 3D animation. So when presenting, whether it is learning how to animate in PowerPoint, all the way to animating within a 3D package or a 2D package, within a game engine or within anything, being able to animate is so important. And learning those skills is imperative. Moving to the last 2, which are a little bit more harder to attain in terms of the level of skills, but it's so important in today's day and age, where content creation across so many platforms and across so many different software packages is making use of these specific areas. So making use and learning a game engine, for example, the Unreal Engine. Whether we're looking at creating games, whether we're doing animations, simulations, whether we're doing live production and live broadcast, whether we're doing cross reality on stage, whether it is the backgrounds used for music videos, or whether you're working for a visual effects company developing the environments for The Mandalorian or something like that. The Unreal Engine and other engines will allow you to open those doors. And they're free to access at home. So get them, download them, practice. Go onto YouTube and all other platforms to be able to attain knowledge and learn these small tips and tricks. And then when you study, you'll really be able to excel. The last one on the list, and this is probably the most challenging one, is to learn a programming language. Learning a programming language is just as important nowadays as learning another second language. So learning French or German, Italian, whatever it is that you're learning or wanting to learn. Also pick up a programming language. The more fluent you are, the easier it is to communicate. The more fluently you can communicate. And that's the exact same thing with learning a programming language. So pick up those 6 tips and tricks and top level transferable skills, folks. I guarantee it will help you out. I hope this has helped direct some of your focus in your studies and future in the creative media industry. We're really excited here at Confetti to continue to bring gaming and esports events to you through our venues. And we can't wait to open our Confetti X facility this year. Let's continue to grow the UK esports scene together. Enjoy the rest of the event. Good luck, competitors, and well done to everyone taking part.